Hello, welcome back for today's discussion points about the African railway investment expansion in our in all over our continent. So this one is about the SWOT analysis. As introduction, a continental railway network has the potential to transform Africa by strengthening trade, supporting industrialization, creating jobs, lowering transport costs, and improve regional integrity. To realize this benefit, African countries will need to coordinated policies, sustainable financing, standardized infrastructure, strong governance, and long-term investment in maintenance and technical capacity. With these measures, railway can become a key drivers of economic growth and connectivity across the continents. When we come back into the SWOT analysis for African railway connection network has including strength, weakness, and opportunity in trade. The strength is known as internal advantage. So we will list up here. One is vast potential to connect African market under the African Continental Free Trade Area, reduces transportation costs for goods and passengers over long distances, promotes regional economic integration and inter-Africa trade, creates employment during construction and operation, encourages industrialization through improved logistics, reduce road connection and road accidents rates, environmentally friendlier than road transport through lower carbon emission, improve access to ports, mining area, agricultural zone, and urban cities. Weakness in internal challenges, high construction and maintenance costs, limited finance and dependence on foreign loans, different railway gauge and technical standard between countries, weak maintenance culture and aging infrastructure in many countries, limited technical skills and shortage of railway engineering in some regions, slow project implementation due to bureaucratic procedures, security risks including theft, vandalism, and conflict in some regions, pure coordination among neighboring countries on cross-border rail management, opportunity from external factors, growing population increases demand for efficient transportation, African free trade creates demand for modern regional transport corridors, public-private partnership can mobilize investments, technology transfer from countries with advanced railway system like Chinese, Japanese, South Korea, European Union, and so forth, development of high-speed freights and smart railway system, increase tourism through improved regional connectivity, better integration with ports, dry ports, logistics hub, and industrial parks. Lastly, support from regional institutions such as African Union, African Development Bank, and so forth. Threats as external risks, political instability and armed conflicts disrupting railway corridors, climate change impacts such as flood, drought, and landslides damaging infrastructure, rising global interest rates, increasing borrowing costs, corruption and poor governance affecting poor delivery, project delivery, competition from road transport and air transport on some routes, floating commodity prices reduce government revenue for infrastructure investment, terrorism, sabotage, and organized crime affecting railway security, rapid urbanization creates land acquisition and resettlement challenges. This is the SWOT one. So, what is the next strategic recommendation? Aligning with the SWOT analysis, strategy, recommendation, action, and the expected Outcome will be listed here. Strategies are standardized railway system, increase financing, strengthen regional coordination, build local capacity, digitalize railway operation, improve security, promote green railway, integrate transport network. As recommended actions, adopt common railway gauge, signaling system and operational standard across Africa, expand public and private partnership, infrastructure bonds, sovereign fund, and also multilateral financing developments, join railway authority for major corridors, invest in railway engineering, education, vocational training and technology transfer, introduce electronic ticketing, intelligent traffic management and predicting maintenance, deploy railway police surveillance system and drone and community engagement, use electrified rail, renewable energy and low carbon technologies where feasible, link railways with ports, highways, airports and logistic centers. And the expected outcome will be easy cross-border railway operations, sustainable funding for railway expansion, improved coordination and efficiency, reduced dependence on foreign experts, greater operational efficiency and safety, reduced vandalism and cargo theft, lower emission and improved environmental sustainability, faster movements of passengers and freight. So this will be one of the best assessment about the SWOT analysis on the railway construction. So we know that railway investment is the strategic project for having what we call independence of the continents from energy colonization. You know that energy is one of the critical weapon for colonizing African continent. So please invest critically. Now discuss uniformly and creating harmonizing attitude and power of economy, power of knowledge, power of technology, power of management in service provision. Thank you very much. See you soon.